The skating game over the years has completely transformed, and now we are getting bigger wheels than we've ever had before. And Endless is a brand that has been completely changing the game, not only with big wheel blading, but also setups as well. Now this frame has two setups, a 4-100 setup and a 3-110 setup. And I cannot believe it. I remember when frames used to just be one wheel setup and then that was it. You can purchase this frame for around €200, pounds and dollars, making this frame a medium price frame. You can also get a full skate setup for around the same price. But with these frames, you are getting top end quality at this price. I want to say a massive thank you to Rob Fox for giving me these frames. Thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate it. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we are going to go and put these frames on our skates and we are going to go test them out. We're going to be testing out both setups, the 4-100 setup and the 3-110 setup. And I'm going to be telling you guys the pros, the cons, and everything in between, and all different types of skating. And I cannot wait to do wizard skating on these. I'm very new to wizard skating. I have been doing wizard skating probably for about 2 years on NN frames, so it's going to be nice to test out a different frame that isn't NN or FR or any of the other. I've tested out quite a few frames actually recently, but it's going to be interesting to see how these compare to the NN frames that I'm used to skating, and what 4-100 is going to be like as well, and I cannot wait. So without ado, guys, let's get straight into this review. Let's put these on our skates and let's start with the 4-100 setup. this is probably my least favourite setup, and this is the Endless 3110. Now it's cool that there's two different options for this frame. You can have the 4100, which is by far one of my favourite setups, and obviously you can have the 3110. Now the good things about the 3110 setup is the stability. So if you're skating the streets and you don't want wheel wobble, or if you're going down hills, this setup is perfect because you're not going to get any wheel wobble. You're going to have maximum stability. But the problem is when you slide with this setup, you don't have a lot of control because of how wide the gaps are. Now I much prefer a 3110 setup that is a lot closer together because you have more movability and more control, but you don't get the stability you would get for the Endless. Now I used these Endless frames with this setup in the Berlin Marathon, and it was quite good. It's a fast setup, you do get a lot of speed, but sadly for turnings there's not a lot of movability. You've really got to adjust your technique. So I'm not really a fan of this setup, but I am a fan of the 4100 setup. But I do love the fact, this is the thing I love about Endless, it's the fact that you can literally have two different setups on the same frame. I think that is amazing, and I really do like it. And the other thing I like about that is if you're not a fan of one setup, or let's say this is what I've done today. So today I've just been skating around my neighborhood and skating around my town, and where there's a lot of hills, I need the stability to go down hills. So I've been using this setup here, and the great thing is because I don't like it that much, or let's say the majority of this area here is flat, and I want to do some wizard skating now. So the perfect thing you can do with this setup is you can bring your wheels with you. So what I've done in my bag is I have brought my 4100 wheels with me. So I brought these. So what we're going to do now is we're going to change this setup into the 4100s from the 3110s. This tool here, the Sonic tool, I highly recommend getting one of these if you skate Seba or FR, because they've got two different tools for a different job. So if you want to take off your frames, use this tool here. If you want to take off your wheels, use this tool here, and it's a very strong tool. Now the only problem is I have side parted these wheels, so I need to figure out how I'm gonna change it. So if I bring you guys around here, this is the great thing. We can literally just take them apart like that. These wheels are really random. I had a really nice rocker on them, and now I don't know what position they're going to be in, so I could be today all over the place. That is the one problem with this setup, is I don't know if they're going to be stable, so I might be, if I'm tripping up, you know why. Perfect! I've nailed it. I've nailed it. Oh, that's nice. Right, now let's do the other one, guys. This should be a lot easier. That's the 3110 setup. We're going to put them in the bag, and I'm now going to skate my second favourite setup from the 480s, which is the 4100s. I'm actually in love with this setup. I've been skating all over Europe on this setup. I've skated Berlin, I've skated Spain, Mallorca, which is Spain, but it doesn't matter, guys. I've skated a lot of places, skated London, and yeah, absolutely love this frame, love this setup. So let's go and skate. Let's go do some wizard skating.
What? And now a word from our sponsors.
And be like one for the trouble and two for the bases. Big Ray coming through, so niggas better make space, because I'm known for taking suckers out constantly. And ain't a bitch known a man who could fuck with me. I don't be on no fly shit, so get the glamour and glitz. I keep it real in this motherfucking hip hop shit, cause it's about representing. Mad niggas be forgetting all the whack faking jacks for your ass. I ain't checking.
It's the I double check it, freestyle bandit all over the mic, and your motherfuckers can't stand it. Beats like granite, unable to penetrate. Whack MCs, your timing is sounding mad late. Check the tour date, cause I'm worldwide in this position. I even got ugly chicken head bitches praying and wishing for the kissing and getting wild in the sheets. Using Zen techniques on light skin freaks. Yeah. The method. Weak MCs, slit your wrist, no way you could ever fuck with this. Cause you suck and I insist that you cease to exist. Cause you're dead in your head, your mind and brain is all the same. While my flow will catch flame and all your lanes get burnt. Lyrically, I'm a bully, use my skill like a pulley, cause I'm not your average moolie, I get high like Cooley. Now listen how this go. See, I fry that ass like Crisco. Big Leaf the Giant from New York and not San Francisco. And when I disco, cuties crumble like Nabisco. Hug my nuts just like pliers, cause my desire is to get more
The
cream than
definition
Brian.
of
never slaughter. Put a bullet through your wifey to get a quarter from your daughter. That's the new world order. Waterfalls like drug dealers and rappers. The highway to heaven got too much traffic, that's why I'm stuck in hell, walking backwards. Talking about I'm leaving on the next plane. The midnight train to Georgia, cause I put a slug through a devil's Nautica. Weak lyrics fucking bore me. I owe Jesus $1 here. Pow! Pay him for
Now
me.
it's the MOP, TOP, trying to make that DOE, accepting credit cards, checks, money orders, and COD. I bring the drama fam, any party I'ma slam. Couldn't see me if I was a baby and you was a sonogram. Why niggas lack stealth, Buddha make the track melt. Couldn't kick it harder if your father was a black belt. Trying to get with this is ridiculous. You couldn't fuck around if your style was promiscuous. Nigga, I'm sick with this lyrical syphilis. Style is straight up inconspicuous. Like Mobb Deep, I'm the infamous. Lyrically, I be into this. No run on sentences. Rock anytime, any instances. Weak rappers make them my apprentices. That's how I'm ending this.
Oh, of course that was bound to happen, wasn't it? Oh my god. Ah. The Endless 100 to 110 frames, they are amazing. Absolutely amazing. Whether you want to just urban skate, or if you want to flow skate, or if you want to wizard skate, depending on what you want to do, this frame pretty much does it all. Even skate parks. Like, I'm here at a skate park today and I'm really enjoying myself. I'm learning a lot of new moves. If you're someone that wants the 100 setup, I'd highly recommend getting the Endless 100 frame. It's very light. It's a lot lighter than other frames that I've used in the past. That's what I really like about these frames, is they're a high quality frame, they're versatile, the rocker in is brilliant, especially for transitions, and yeah, I'd highly recommend these frames. The only thing obviously I don't like is the free 110 setup. The free 110 setup, because it's so wide, I don't like the lack of movability, but I do like the stability. So there are obviously pros and cons with that, but that's about it. And I also like the fact that they're very easy to go from one setup to another. So if I wanted to go to 4 100s, I can do that, and then if I want to switch to 3 110s, I can do that very easily, and it's very seamless, and it's not complicated at all. It's literally just switch the wheels around and then you're ready to go, and I really like that. So yeah, anyway guys, that was my review on the Endless 4 100s, 3 110 frames. I hope that you guys did enjoy today's video, and of course if you did like this video, please give it a like rating down below. Subscribe for more skating videos that are coming real soon. Guys, we've got some very, very special frames coming soon that might change the game even more than the Endless frames. But I'll speak more on that in the future. But I hope you have enjoyed. Anyway guys, I'm gonna go skate, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep rolling, and I'll see you later.